Alright. I hope you make this fucking interesting, Clef. I don't know. Make a proper fucking race. Alright. Penis lickers. Oh. Alright, seems like we have a world qualifying here today. The most spontaneous comms decision in my entire life today. We're going on board with JM. Starting his fucking flying lap here. Going down into turn 1 here. Goes over the curb. Into turn 2, into turn 3. Seems like this is Piastri's favorite corner today. Bit of wheel spin. On the exit of turn 3, now going into turn 4. Goes a bit wide there. And he spins around. Okay, I guess he's invalidated. We're joining Yanni Alex then. Going down the DRS straight, which now obviously doesn't have DRS. Brakes a bit late, doesn't cut the inside curve. Fast on the exit. A bit late on the brakes there. A lot of wheel spin, doesn't maximize the entry here, but yeah, seems like nobody else practiced rain. Yeah. Or maybe it's dry and that's why he's struggling. Obviously I can't judge that. I mean, obviously it's dry in the race, not now. But yeah, as expected, my long friend Mr. Rainmaster 3000 is currently first. Let's see if you can also bring that over the line. Seems like you can't. So yeah, we'll see. Very interesting so far. 15 people, 1 disqualified, 1 obviously invalidated. To be fair, it's a track that doesn't really have that crazy invalidation issue. Only really in the first sector. And it's Hulkenberg on pole, followed closely by Zoltan and Yanni Alex. So we have a Ferrari front row followed by a McLaren with Zoltan and P2. Yeah, seems like Hulkenberg could leg it in the last sector because it didn't look that promising before, but yeah. With a great gap, the top 3 in 110, and then we have Danny half a second behind that. So we'll see. Plavonch in P5, So Picks to Fly 6, Partik in 7 on the Indy Haas. Yeah, what a surprise. Yeah, I don't know why I do this to myself. I just got bullied into it. But yeah, it's dry. So I guess that explains why people struggle so much in the wet qualifying. Hi, Danny. Yeah, it's just because people bully me. That's why I'm doing it now. Yeah, I'm only doing it for PGR coins, you know. It's just the only reason why I'm here. What do you think of Zoltan's Big D for McLaren? What? I know Big D and Zoltan are racing in there, but what? Yeah, I in general think this is a good lineup. Definitely an interesting way to put it, but yeah. Look, yeah, I can see. Jack, thanks. Yeah, but obviously Leonard is joined with Lewis Hamilton. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. Can't wait for Leonard to say, "Oh, I'll never have a teammate." The classic conversation. All right, formation lap. Sprint race traditionally has hards, but it seems like the tire wear isn't that crazy here because I can see a lot of mediums. At least by the looks of it at the start. Alright, we have Hulkenberg and Zoltan on hards, so the front row is on hards. Yanni, Alex and Danny on the mediums, and Yanni Alex always has a good start. With also Paradani being a really good driver. That could mean that there will be a lot of attacking in the first few laps. Plavonch behind them also on mediums. And then we have his teammate SoPixelFly on hards. So for SoPixelFly, he will try to follow Plavonch in the first couple of laps and try to benefit of that hard tire to maybe grab one of the medium runners at the front. We have Partik on mediums, Benzilla on mediums, Hassan Toya on mediums. Very interesting to see him that far behind, to be fair. He's normally... I mean, to be fair, he's not really known for his quali pace, but he's normally really good in the race. Let's see, it's a hard track to overtake on, if Hassan can work his wonders again. Joker will die on mediums in P10, Calvin in the Racing Bull mediums, Reevski in P12 on mediums, Imre, wasn't he like almost first? So he invalidated, I guess. On the Ripple in P13 on mediums, Big D on hards. So he's obviously hoping that the mediums will die in these few laps and he can benefit off the better tire in the end. Yeah, and JM on mediums and P15. Alright. Let's see if Yanni Alex gets the good start again. 2 Mercedes in the top 6 as well. Pretty good qualifying. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. And it's lights out and away we go. Yanni Alex with a great start again on that medium tyre, but he can't get past. And Danny's spun round. Good Zoltan there, tangled on the first corner. Yanni Alex now trying to hunt down Hulkenberg. Yeah, Zoltan can't really keep up with these two. So yeah, Yanni Alex, will he try to go down the inside? No, he won't. And Plavonch, can he attack Zoltan early enough so he can over and save that P3, or will he just stay in P4? Picks to fly. Hassan Toya with a great start in P6 already as well. Didn't even realize that. Yeah, Danny also spun. Yeah, interesting off the line. Let's hope it's more interesting than in real life today. Otherwise, this will be very boring. I think that's a good one out of that corner. But Yanni is really fast in the straight line, so either the slipstream is working, or he's on a much lower wings. But Yanni is definitely the faster one. I mean, we have tires, but still. Very, very quick. Pixie Fly is almost losing DRS to his teammate. So yeah, we'll see. Looking at the already advantage Yanni had on the top speed, I think we'll see an attack here. Ah, it's too far. That's wrong. Way too far. I'm sure he will go for a safe and measured overtake, yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Because I'm also still at APA, so... Yeah, Yanni seems to struggle on that left-hander there. I think that's one of the hardest corners on this track. Oh yeah. Lucy also with a good start. Already 2 positions gained. Oh, Kelvin! Oh, I'm sorry I switched right onto you while you hit the wall. Oh, jeez. My God. Don't know how he didn't lose a tire there. Oh, can you get the car around the corner? Yes, you can. Oh my God. So we'll go back to the front because I think Yanni's now close enough to try. He's burning all of his ERS here. Will he go for inside into turn 1? No, he won't. JM also lost it in the back. Yeah, Yanni has virtually no ERS left. But Plevonge with the 3 seconds already. So yeah, Yanni, can he try to go for it all down the inside here? He does, and they touch, and he almost spins Hulkenberg round. Forces him off the track there. Great defense from Hulkenberg, nonetheless. Oh. No, no. There's a little wiggle. Little wave there. To Yanni. Zoltan just watching for now. A safe and measured overtake as expected. Yeah. But to be fair, it wasn't an overtake. He was never in front. So we will see. Yanni's really burning through his ERS. He wants to get past Hulkenberg as quickly as possible. Will he try into this chicane here? Oh, he tried it around the outside. Oh my God! This definitely is a contact sport now. Jesus. With 3% ERS. Oh, okay, I guess that was a lag. But yeah, these two make it interesting. Good fight for the lead so far. I'm glad we're not racing on realistic damage. Oh, Yanni with a poor exit now. Can Zoltan try to benefit from this? No, he doesn't have that much ERS either. Calvin now retires. I mean, he lost his entire front wing since there won't be safety cars in the sprint race. That was his race over. Plevonge with his 3 seconds, that is definitely not helping him. But Yanni is really close to Hulkenberg here. He now gets a better run through here. He definitely has to try it rather sooner than later, because obviously Hulkenberg will have the tire advantage on the end of the race. So the longer he stays behind him, the better the chances are for Hulkenberg to win the sprint race. But this should be enough now. Hulkenberg again with the defense, tries to cover the inside. Yanni goes through on the inside into the chicane, gets the corner, and is now in front of Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg now very close to him with the ERS advantage, but the dirt here doesn't help him through the last corner here. And now Zoltan being very close and really in this fight now for the lead. And Zoltan does have the ERS advantage. And Pixelfly made a mistake. Okay, so Plevonge might even keep his P4. Oh, Hasantoya is wing damage. Oh, God. Now Plevonge trying to go down the inside. Oh! Hulkenberg and Yanni touched. Yeah, I think Hulkenberg lost part of his front wing. Yes, he did. Oh, God. That did look very sketchy. Yeah, Plevonge now trying to overtake Zoltan as quickly as possible, because he now wants to make the gap to the cars behind as big as possible so he doesn't lose too many positions. Now Hulkenberg with wing damage. That will make this race easier for him. A lot of oversteer going out of my corner. Yellow flags, and Rage crashed at the end of the bridge. Slight bit of oversteer into the corner by Zoltan here. Dirty is definitely not helping. But Yanni now with the advantage obviously, since he has an intact front wing. Zoltan gets 3 seconds. I mean, that makes it less painful for Hulkenberg at least, if he doesn't get a 3 seconds. Oh, very close to the wall there. But he did not give up so far, so he's still in this. And he does have the tire advantage at the end of the race. Let's hope that wing damage... Ooh! Oh my god, it's lagging, I guess. Jesus Christ. The Ferrari with the number 65. But yeah, now he is losing a lot in this section here. But he's still in DRS. He now has to burn. Otherwise he will lose. DRS to the car in front. So yeah, definitely an eventful sprint race so far. In the fight for the podium. Provence now has that 3-second gap to Hassan Toyo. That'll make him happy. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. Hulkenberg burning a lot of DRS. Jan burning a lot of DRS. Zoltan is just maintaining at the moment. Provence with really good DRS. But yeah. Oh. Jesus. Rage with another 3-second penalty. So it does seem like there's a lot of 3-second penalties. I mean, the Dirty is most certainly not helping with that, but still. Didn't think there would be that many. I mean, it's 3, but yeah, still. On the course of 7 laps, 3 drives with 3-second penalties. More than I thought it would be. Yeah, obviously now with his front wing damage is the section where he struggles the most. Meanwhile, Rage crashed again. It's more where let's just finish this sprint race for him. He just hopes it's over as soon as possible. Still, I can't believe he keeps up with Yanni with the broken fences. That's madness. But the sun also P5. Good race for me. Losing this few seconds. Yeah, it's not the most interesting race. Got more of a let's hope and maintain the car race rather than a sprint race. But to be fair, we had a lot of action in the first 4 laps. He just wants to drive the car home. Raging the pit lane. With a lot of ERS, Provence with a lot of ERS. We might see a late offensive from Provence, but to be fair, his tyres won't really help since he started on the medium. The hards will definitely be the faster tyre now. Interesting to see, they all burn similar, all ERS. Except for Plef, who just has, like, shit ton more. Oh, don't go through seconds on the last few laps. Yeah, so Yanni will probably get out of the DRS race to Hulkenberg on this lap. Look at that. What on earth are you two doing? Now Zoltan obviously will try to attack to get away from Provence. Let's secure his P3 or P2. Let's see. We're going into the last lap. Yanni in the lead. Who will probably win this race unless there goes something horribly wrong. Zoltan in P2 with a 3-second penalty. Meanwhile, George Imre is dead. Okay, that will be interesting. This was another 3-second penalty. How on earth did Zoltan close that gap? How did George Imre retire? He retired in the last corner, that's what I saw, but he was fighting pretty hard with Partic. Interesting. Can Zoltan overtake Yanni on the last lap? Where did that pace come from, Zoltan, all of a sudden? Joker with the fast lap. With the fastest lap on the last lap. Oh, the penultimate lap for him. But still, very impressive. Very impressive that he keeps going. Most of the people would have been tired by now. And Johnny Alex goes around the last corner to win the sprint race. Hulkenberg in P2 because he doesn't have a penalty. Zoltan finishes in P3. Good effort from him, even though he does have that 3-second pen. Definitely had the pace to beat Yanni in the end because he has the tire advantage. Plavonge in P4. Hassan Toya with a great race with this. Did Risky just hit a wall? Yeah, Risky retired in the last corner. Hassan Toya with a great race. I mean, being known for his always great qualifying pace. Now, definitely showed it again that he can overtake around Singapore. Great race from Hassan. Benzilla with a good race in P6. Danny had that starting incident there with Zoltan. I wonder if that was actually an actual incident or just a starting thing that happened. Didn't really look that crazy, to be honest. Yeah, Pix to Fly kind of dropped off with that hard tire at the beginning. Big D with 5 positions gained. Very nice. And now Rage does finish the race in the end in P11. Because Risky retired in the last corner. So we had 2 people in the course of 2 laps that retired in the last corner. Definitely interesting what happened there. Danny, I have it on stream to be honest, but it more looked like a tangle through the first corner with Zoltan. But yeah, definitely unlucky for you, mate. Yeah, Hassan with a good race again in the sprint race. So yeah, Yanni wins. Hulkenberg in P2 with a broken front wing. I guess that will be discussed about later. But yeah, We'll see. Is it what again in quali, or we're just going to... Oh, it's a dry qualifying this time. Also nice. So, yeah, Plavon definitely had a good race. Even with the 3 seconds. Alright, we're back in quali. Following the pole setter of the sprint race for this one. And he invalidated on the first corner. That sucks that I have this on stream now. Alright, that's what Jimmy. You had a good quality runner in the sprint race last time. Yanni Alex in P1 for the first sector. Bunch. More time to full report. Don't full report, please. It's a battle between Danny, Plubunch, Sultan, Yanni Alex and Imre for pole. Well, it seems like at least. Currently Imre does have the edge. Party concentrating about as well, that all as well. But Imre does have the fastest sector 1 and the fastest sector 2 so far. Can he keep that performance up through sector 3? Hugs that curb nicely. Goes into that last corner. And it's Imre on pole by a good margin. Then Yanni Alex. And then Plobonch. Plobonch with a good qualifying again. And now Imre didn't invalidate. He actually now qualified where he belonged. And is now in P1 by good almost a bit more than 2 tenths. Then Yanni Alex in P2. And then Plobonch in P3. Closely followed by Zoltan. And Pirate Danny in P5. And Partik in P6, Big D in P7, Hassan Toya again, showing that he is not the greatest qualifier in P8. So Pigs to Fly in 9th, JM in 10th, Benzel in 11th, Rivski in 12th, Hulkenberg in 13th. So yeah. But as always, Hassan Toya will pull it out randomly in the race and just fucking overtake 10 people in the race. Now he's starting from P8, he can't overtake 10 people, but I don't know how he does it, but yeah, definitely will be a driver to watch in that race. Yeah, Danny, I saw you got hit into the first corner, but I couldn't really see if it was like a crazy incident or just like a tangle through the first corner as always. We'll see. We will see. Already 2 reports in. Oh, God's sake. I mean, it's Singapore, to be fair, it's expected. Also, I do realize that I'm leaking Zoltan's tire choice. Because we can see the tires switching around in his pit lane. So, by the guess now, he did equip hards because the mediums are in the pit lane. That would be my guess. Or he did pick the mediums because they are shown now. That would be interesting to see. Will rain in the race? Ah, alright. Danny, do you have info when it will rain roundabout, or is it just like random guess? To be fair, Hassan, yeah, Hassan could pull it off, to be honest. But again, Hulkenberg is probably the one of the best drivers in the wet, and I think he won't be too happy about 54% moisture on the pit lane. Thanks, Manic. Won't rain, I say. Yeah. That's not enough, too short. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how long it will rain, mate. So for me personally, you're always probably the quickest driver on this grid here in the wet. So if it actually rains for long enough, you have a good chance to win. I mean, you still have in the dry, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be pretty tough from P13. Alright, let's have a look at the tyres, shall we? So, we have Hartz. Imre on Hartz in P1, Yanni Alex in P2 on Hartz, Blanche, you won't believe it, on Hartz. Zoltan on Hartz, Danny on Hartz, Partik on Hartz, Big D on Hartz, Hassan on Hartz, So Pigs to Fly on Hartz, JM on Hartz, Benzilla on Hartz, Risky on Soft, Hulkenberg on Medium, Calvin on Hartz, and Rage on Mediums. So, I don't know what Risky has planned, but Risky's going for P1, probably. That's the reason. He equipped softs, he's going to be P1 after the second corner. That is the only thing I can imagine, because or he just didn't equip tires, because normally the softs are not the tire to be on in any race. Rain in 10. To be fair, with rain in 10 minutes, I think the medium is still the better tire. It's really close between the hards and the mediums. But to be fair, I think the medium is probably maybe it's the better tire. It's like 10 minutes is normally like 10 to 15 minutes normally. So it's close around Singapore. It's going to be interesting. It's very close, obviously, between mediums and hards, but the hards look like they are lasting a lot longer. So, I mean, obviously they are lasting a lot longer. Stupid fucking thing to say. Obviously they last longer. But yeah. 10 minutes is absolutely ages, so I tell the wife. Ah, thanks, Manic. We sure we want to know about that. I'm sure we want to know about your story, Pint Glass Pete. Alright, we are starting. Imre in first, Yanni Alex in second. Yanni did have that monster start in the sprint race, and it's lights out and away we go. Yanni with another monster start. He just flies off the line. Plavonge on the outside of Imre through turn 1, but Imre can maintain P2. But what a monster start that was from Yanni again. And JM already crashed, sadly. Can Imre go for a counter attack, or is it just Yanni leading the first lap? No, Yanni leads. Imre second, Plavonge third, Zoltan fourth, Danny fifth. Hassan sixth. He already overtook two people, and there's a scramble there. Reevsky somehow in P9. And Hulkenberg is also going through the grid in P10 already. A great starting phase from Reevsky and Hulkenberg. Oh no. Yeah, sorry, the two Williams are not having the greatest race, to be honest. But yeah, Yanni Alex again with a great start now, leading. But obviously said already. Yeah. Risky will probably try to attack more. This obviously forms gaps for Hulkenberg just to like slip through. There. Imre probably won't give up that easily. So we will probably see a counter attack now. So here we'll go to Imre and see if he can pull an overtake off or not. Wing is open. The gap is probably too big. Can Imre still go? No. Oh, Yanni misses the braking zone! And he goes off the track. But he stays in front. Williams double stacked. Oh god. Can't get any much worse than that. Horrible starting phase for the Williams already. Go on, Williams, send it to me to this place. Yanni underfueled. Yanni is expecting a safety car. Will this be the one Singapore race in history of PGR that won't have a safety car? That would be mental. Oh, Imre is struggling to keep up with Yanni. Risky already on 3 seconds. And Hulkenberg is faster now. Imre just can't keep up with Yanni. And Yanni's already also saving more DRS. So yeah. Imre now out of DRS. And now Provence is obviously very hungry for that overtake. Hulkenberg goes past Big D. Meanwhile, so picks the flight. Flight through my screen. Fighting with Risky there. What a race that is so far from Hulkenberg. Okay, we definitely have some server issues going on. My god. Partik. Did he get ERS or not? He did not. Can Hulkenberg try and go for anything? Probably not. Partik needs to get into the ERS of his teammate or he will be eaten by Hulkenberg. Risky is now struggling with the softs. Does he have wing damage? No, he's just struggling with the softs already. To be fair, four laps on the softs are the tires are probably already dead, to be fair. Provence probably has to go for a move in the near future because Zoltan and Danny are probably going to try to overtake him if he waits much longer. Also, his son is part of that train again. Yeah, a very quick train is forming here. Hulkenberg also now part of this train. Meanwhile, Hassan Toya goes for a move on Pirate Danny. Don't know how he did that there. Risky DNF'd. It's a safety car. Risky crashed. But it is like, at least on the minimap, it looked like he crashed onto the right side of the bridge. So he probably tried to maximize his entry and then he clipped the right wall. Did we see clip the wall? Probably. Hulkenberg now pitting. Yeah, probably this wall right there. On the right side where Rage just passed. So yeah, Hulkenberg is going on to the intermediates. What on earth? What? So Hulkenberg is risking it, and he's going on to the intermediates now. What? I don't know what is going on in the Ferrari pit lane now, but that is the most Ferrari thing I've ever seen in my entire life. If we now want to go into the Ferrari pit lane, we can see pit lane engineers with voodoo masks on jumping weirdly in circles, trying to make a rain dance or something. I don't know what is going on at Ferrari, but that is an interesting tire choice. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong, and like in 2 seconds there's a massive storm out here, and just like they probably have to get some paddles to swim across the track, because his tires are gonna be on fire as soon as he reaches that safety car. Oh, there's some water. Can you see, guys? There's some water. That's the water probably the Ferrari engineer saw, because Jesus Christ, that is an interesting tire choice. I mean, I think what actually happened is that he already set his tire choice to intermediates because he probably wants to pit a bit earlier. And now they wrongly gave him intermediates because he didn't change it back to mediums or hards or whatever. Is he staying out? No, he's staying out. Danny's pit. Are they all now putting inters on? Are they joking? They're putting inters on. What on God's green earth am I watching? Okay. So it seems like there's a lot of possessed race engineers right now. Because there's now 15 people doing a rain dance in the pit lane. What? What? Or is it just visually bugged for me and it's already raining? What am I witnessing? No, there's people pitting for new mediums. Meanwhile, these three decided to go into inters. This is either the 2000 IQ move, and he now wins the race by 50 seconds, or this is the most stupid decision ever, and they will all be lapped. There's like nothing in between this here. But to be fair, if this pays off, I'll respect it, to be fair. And now, since JM pitted now, the safety car will stay out for one more lap. But the tires will be way too hot. That is the issue. The tires will be way too hot. Everybody's warming up their tires, meanwhile Hulkenberg is just keeping it in a straight line, praying that his tires will get more temperature in it. Oh my god. So Pick to Fly goes into the pit lane. He just pitted onto fresh softs. Joker goes into the pit lane. No, he didn't. Picks to Fly goes into the pit lane. The Mercedes engineers are also going for the rain dance option. I am baffled. It's raining. What on God's green earth? It is raining. What the fuck? So the rain dance worked. For the first time ever, Ferrari is on the right strategy, and it is raining, ladies and gentlemen. I know I am as confused as you are, but Ferrari is on the right strategy. What the fuck? Well, hats off, Mr. Hulkenberg. I am humbled, my friend. This is... Bro predicted the rain 3 laps ago and just decided, yeah, no, I know the safety car will stay out for longer, I'll just pit. My god. Yeah, safety car in this lap, and it will probably be like 2 laps until the track is undrivable for the slicks. Oh god, the connection issues are horrible. So, Yanni will probably try to go as quickly as possible. I mean, the slicks will probably still be faster for the first few laps, but it's very risky around Singapore. The least amount of slippiness could mean the end of a race here. And Yanni is going, and so does Zoltan with a great safety car restart. Oh, and they crash! Zoltan pushes Imre off the track and loses his front wing. Oh no! Disaster for the McLaren driver. Oh god. So, Hulkenberg gets overtaken by Joker, so 10-second penalty for cutting corners. What on earth is going on in front here? Bro, what the... So yeah, the slicks are obviously still faster now. The question is, how long are the slicks the quicker tire? Or will they ever be? To be fair, they said it won't be raining for long. Might just won't be enough for of rain to switch onto intermediates. Who knows? Calvin and Pigs are fighting, but Pigs go through. Okay. I guess this is the point where the Inters are now faster than the Slicks. Hulkenberg is on the charge now. Flavonge stays out. Imre goes into the pit lane. That's another safety car. Since when does the safety car enter the track like this? So Bernd Mailander just casually cut it across the pit lane. Okay, the safety car's letting him go. So, this fucker actually done it. He's now net P1. With the... I don't know what caused that safety car. But Imre now got rid of his 10-second pen. And now this motherfucker here is net P1 because the Ferrari engineers are still rain dancing. I cannot believe that I'm watching here. What on earth am I witnessing? I mean, his tires. I mean, he never actually did drive in the wet, no? In the dry. They're just overheated, but now he can actually cool them down. I mean, he at least can try to cool them down. In my experience, the Inters never really cool down. Yeah, it's a horrible tire. As soon as they are warm once, they are just hot forever. But we will see. Because now everybody else pitting. No, Yanni Alex is risking it. He stays out. Big D stays out. And Benzilla stays out. So, are they trying to just drive through the rain on the slicks? I mean, to be fair, I don't know how long it will rain. They said it won't rain for that long. This is, at least strategy-wise, an interesting race. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Jack, I don't think it's raining that long. Because it's right now, it's just a slight drizzle. It's not actually really raining. The intermediate's probably barely faster than the slicks. I still want to know what caused that safety car. So, we only have 4 drivers on slicks. Yanni, Big D, Benzilla and JM. It's the same as what I said about Hulkenberg, Danny and I think it was Pigs. They are either on the 5000 IQ step, or they will be lapped. Okay, so Big D is now going for the pit lane. He probably just didn't want to double stack his old time. That's probably the reason why he pitted later. Yeah, Benzilla and Yanni Alex are risking it. Very interesting. Well, okay, so I think it's raining more, and I don't think Yanni and Benzilla are on the correct tire currently. Because we now have a little bit of standing water on the track. Let's see how much quicker Hulkenberg is compared to these two. He just needs to be a bit patient. Benzilla leaves him a lot of space. Very fair. And now Hulkenberg is gone. I wouldn't go for that, to be honest, mate. But yeah, he gets the move down the inside. And now he is flying. It's like they are standing still. Pirate Danny and Hulkenberg are gone. Yanni Alex loses his rear under braking. Yeah, these two are not in for a great time. Benzilla decides to let some people through. He's trying his best. Yanni Alex hits the wall. Oh my god, this is drama. Benzilla goes side by side with someone in the back. I mean, they have no traction at all. No traction. Plavonge now. Just... It's like they're not there. It's just like an obstacle course. My god. Not the greatest decision to stay on these slicks. They're causing some carnage. Oh god. Big D is now flying past them as well. Yeah, so these two... Oh no, no, he can't even drive. Oh god. It's hard to watch, mate, sorry. So sorry. Oh, Zoltan now trying to fight Hassan. Goes around the outside, but... Oh, he just barely keeps it on track. Great racing from these two. Oh, slight little contact there, but yeah, great racing so far. Both almost go off the track there. Now Zoltan will try to go for it down the inside into turn one. He brakes way later. Can he make the corner? He does! Great move from Zoltan there. Yeah, now Yanni Alex and Benzilla are in the pit lane. Yeah. So, the rain dance strategy, probably best on the grid currently. Since these four are, especially these three, are completely much further up the track than everybody else. Also, even though you probably haven't seen him that much, So Pixie Fly is a crazy quick driver in the wet. And I wouldn't rule him out of a win here, even though I know Hulkenberg is probably the fastest driver in the wet. But this guy is a rocket in the wet. So we will definitely have an interesting race between these three, if this stays wet. As far as I'm concerned, at least what I heard was it will go back to dries at some point. So yeah. Lavange trying to fight Calvin and overtake him. That would be a massive move for Mercedes. I mean, and to be fair, looking at the starting phase we had with Joker and JM, now these two not being last after they were like almost lapped after lap 1 was a too easy result. To be fair, there was a safety car, but still, great job for them to keep going and not deciding to retire. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg shows that he is significantly quicker than anybody else in the rain. I just hope that his tires are now... his tires will hold up. Meanwhile, Joker gets his 3-second penalty. I mean, yeah, it's probably also setup based, man. I don't think it works actually hardly. So now it's actually wet. We now have standing water, very slippery track. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg gains about half a second per corner. Not per corner, that would be a far exaggeration, but like half a second per sector. And Plavonge now already flew past Calvin. He catched him by a second and is now already in front of him by a second, so Plavonge also not really slow in the wet, but yeah. In general, Plavonge is not really a slow driver. Mercedes 3 and 4. I mean, if it will ever turn dry, I think we will only see a couple of laps in the drive. Because by the course how it's going right now, I think it will stop raining in like I don't know, like left 23, 24. Yeah, I told you, Pix is a really quick driver in the wet. He is crazy quick in the wet. I would say he's probably the second fastest rain driver in this lobby. Because, I mean, obviously this lobby right now, I don't know who else is racing Sundays, but yeah, Risky now left the session. He sadly retired on lap 3, or 4, whatever. Definitely not the result he was looking for, but yeah, obviously the softs probably weren't the greatest option to start with. So yeah, Hulkenberg gapping Danny by almost 3 seconds already. This is crazy. Yeah. Klobonch does catch his teammate slightly, but not significantly. Calvin now 2.5 seconds behind last, so I would say Calvin is still not that quick in the race. So I don't know how you would rate that manage during the heat. I don't know. I just don't know. Zoltan is catching him pretty quickly. Yeah, Zoltan will go for the move now. He was pretty good on the brakes against Hassan. And he pulls it off again. Great move from Zoltan into turn 1. One of the hardest braking zones here. And he just got the move done. It's another safety car. Because I think Joker crashed into the pit wall. Can I please see, like, this is like, it's so weird on this game. You either never get a safety car, or you get all of them for the most minor incidents. I mean, to be fair, Rage is completely alone on the track. He crashed completely by himself. There is nobody near him in the next 20 seconds, in front of him or behind him, and it still causes a safety car. But you can fly off with 3 people. Everybody loses their front wing and you still don't get a safety car. This is so weird on this game. Safety cars are so random. But yeah, I mean, at least he gets the chance to change his wing now. Yanni goes onto a fresh set of intermediates. Hulkenberg probably will go and you stay out for track position and don't risk it. Since he will be in the middle of the pack if he does pit. Joker gets a 10-second penalty for cutting a corner on this. How do you get 10 seconds on the safety car conditions, mate? Oh, he cut at the chicane. Can he even take the corner? He was too quick on the safety. Oh god. And Hulkenberg gets a Hulkenberg gets a drive-through! Oh, mate. Why? Why, mate? Why? You had it in the bag, mate. Oh, you had it in the bag already, my friend. Oh, for God's sake. Rage with 10 seconds and a drive-through. Yeah, that was expected. To be fair, 10 seconds and a drive-through, just, yeah, I get that. But it will now screw over his teammate. Because his AI has to wait for 10 seconds. So JM will stay there for a good while. one of the Williams span in the last turn and lost their front wing. Okay guys, I'll just go and take a wee. The safety car will probably stay out there a good amount. We will just watch the double Aston Martin lead for now. With Bernd Milet. Did just one of the Mercedes crash into the wall? Who crashed into the wall? Take motion camera. Yeah. You guys just watch over Danny for me. I'll be back in a minute. Right, I'm back. What I also did realize, I think it was the last time Hulkenberg, aka Stocker, raced here, he got disqualified because of a safety car. The last time he raced here. So, he's not having the best time with safety cars around here. At least Yanni won't run out of fuel now. Alright, my friends, I think we'll be back to racing this lap. And yeah, then the double lead of Aston Martin is over. Yeah, and the two Mercedes will try to attack Danny. Now Provon Janso picks to fly, trying to have a piece of power Danny. Zoltan also being behind this. So yeah, definitely an interesting race. Hulkenberg with his fucking drive-through. Can't believe it. But yeah, picks to fly already pushing Danny for the last corners. And Danny goes and caught Picks to fly a little slightly off guard. Picks to fly with a massive power slide through the last corner. Hulkenberg already going and to set his drive through. Right. We have the nice follow cam of the two Mercedes here. Oh, Pix does struggle. Trying to follow Danny. Meanwhile, Zoltan is trying to have a go at Provence around the outside, but can he get the move done? No, he can't. Yeah. Can the two Mercedes catch the lone Aston Martin in front? Also, the two McLarens are also not looking that bad. He's 4 6. And also the two Haas, 5 and 9. So yeah, we have some pretty good constructors here, man. Yeah, Pigs cannot really follow Danny in this lap. So far, really strong looking Pigs cannot really follow Power Banner. Oh, never mind, he's back. He is back. Danny already trying to cool his tires down. That temperature shouldn't be an issue right now. A pretty long safety car period. Probably try to break slipstream. Yeah. Yeah, that's just Danny trying to break. Hulkenberg gets a 3-second penalty for track limits. I need to go on board with Yanni's adventure through the field. No, I don't really want to go there. This scares me. I don't know. The connection issues are still very strong on this one. With the 2020 Lewis Hamilton helmet. George received 3 seconds, Zoltan received 3 seconds, alright. Hulkenberg is catching the rest of the field by about 2 seconds a lap, showing that he is still the fastest driver in this grid. Meaning he will catch the field in about 6 laps. Let's see if he's then able to produce anything with that. JM reaches 3 seconds. Yanni's just stuck here, to be fair. Can't really do anything. What's he gonna do with 4 tons back? Crazy to see how quickly Hulkenberg is catching them. Whoa! Did they lose a ring there? I didn't know you're there, Yanni. Oh no. Big deal, he's going for getting overtaken by George Inley. Going big deal, going for a move here. Got stuck with him this time. Oh god. Plavon just sniffing his teammate down. Yeah, with the right how it's going, Hulkenberg will catch the field in 4 laps. It is crazy how much quicker he is. He just wanted a challenge. Can Yanni Alex go for the move here? He shows himself, but he's not going for it now. Can he go for it now? If he gets a better exit, he can go for it on the inside. Stanzilla does have more battery though. Yanni Alex. Oh, he doesn't go for it. Oh, he will go for it now. No, he doesn't. Well, exciting. Just waiting where somebody breaks way too late. Benzilla takes the wall. as help. Yanni goes for it now. He does it. Nice move. Gets the job done. What on earth's going on here? So yeah, the two Mercedes seem like... No, we cannot play the jaw stream tune for our son. What on earth is going on here? You're supposed to hunt Danny down, not just being stuck in traffic here. Jeez. Oh, Zoltan lost it on acceleration there. Jeez. Hassan versus Yanni Alex. Meanwhile, Hulkenberg is under 4 seconds to the car in front. The man is on a mission. Plavonch receives 3 seconds. Oh god. But normally his son is running like 0-0 wings, so... No, Yanni can go for it. He does brake late enough. He does push Hassan off the track. But he gets the job done. So Yanni is now trying to hunt down Calvin. Cannot believe what I'm seeing, but Hulkenberg is almost there. Like I said, the 6 laps he will take to be at the back of the field again. He might just reach it earlier than I thought. Meanwhile, Danny is 5 seconds in front of the entire field with his older tires. Definitely telling Hulkenberg that he should have stayed out, because he definitely was a lot quicker than Danny. And it stopped raining. The rain is over. And now Plavonch attacks his teammate. Oh my god, it's carnage. Plavonch goes side by side with Zoltan. They touch. They don't end up in a wall, but now Zoltan on the inside. Oh god, it's that close. So without that safety car, we would have finished under wet conditions. And JM hit the... Oh my god, he flew up! The bridge is glitched. Oh my god, the bridge! Yeah, so Paladani can just now pit for mediums and calmly finish the race. He doesn't go. They hit the second bridge. Yeah. Honestly, pigs, if I were you, I would try it. Yeah, not... Oh god, pigs. Oh no. Oh god. I'm just cursing people wherever I look. Come on, Hulkenberg. Why are you not pitting? Why are you staying out this time? Oh, God. The man is confusing me. So either the Ferrari pit lane is again out there and doing another rain dance, and praying that there's more rain, or Hulkenberg again. Hulkenberg wasted the chance to undercut people significantly. Meanwhile, Benzolo was used 10 seconds for crossing the white lines on pit exit. That's something. I can smell the punctures. Yeah, I can smell them too. But yeah, so Pixelfly so far is not faster on the softs. Oh no, he is faster. Yeah. So Pixelfly did it right, but he will be able to catch 8 seconds to Paradani. Paradani can now just casually pit. No, Danny should just pit now. The softs are over a second quicker. Yeah, the softs are significantly quicker. If Danny doesn't pit, he won't win the race. Oh, he doesn't pit. He doesn't pit, he doesn't pit, he doesn't pit. Yanni Alex does pit. Oh boy. They are a lot quicker, and Pig spinned it. Imre overtook him. Pig spinned it. Can't believe it. Alright. Imre catched. Oh god. Oh, Pigs took his entire wing off. Alright. But look at the amount of time Imre is catching them. He is so much quicker. I think the only one that might be safe is Danny. The rest of the field will get overtaken by Imre. I mean, they have 3 full laps to go. I mean, 2.5. And Imre is more than 4, like, he's multiple seconds quicker. It is enough. I think the only person that might be safe is Danny. That he is the only person that is safe. Pitting now obviously won't help. Danny is now officially undercutted by Imre. He catched him by over 15 seconds, I think, by now. The only reason he isn't already on the back of the field is because he was way behind Pigs. And Pigs binned it. Pigs would already be on the doorstep of Hulkenberg if he didn't bin it. Yeah, Imre is catching him by 4 seconds a lap. He is definitely quick. And way quicker than anybody else. And we also have to take into account the Inters will start overheating significantly now. So they will become more and more undrivable. The question is, can he get it past the people? But to be fair, with that much overspeed he just needs to wait for a corner exit and he just flies past them. Zoltan fighting his teammate. No, fighting Kartik. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not switching to that anymore because I think the man to watch currently is George Imre. Yeah. He already catching Hulkenberg now. And if he does this clever, he just waits for the corner exit and he just flies past him. He doesn't even lose any time. Yeah, he's gone. He is on the charge through the field. Can he get past the other cars is the question now. Oh my god, Big D bins it! Calvin gets 3-second penalty. Oh, he's stuck in traffic. Now he'll go past. Now Imre, can he go for the podium? Or not? Surely he can. Are there enough corners for him to overtake out of? There's another one. Oh my god, this looks like an obstacle course for him. Imre on the charge here. Zoltan, his next victim in front of him. Oh, he almost loses it. Yeah, this way he gets him. Imre now up into P4. Can he get Partick as well? I mean, he won't get Plavonch. And Danny is still the winner of this race. But if we had 2 more laps, Imre would have won this race. Congratulations to Pirate Danny. Can Imre get the move done before the line? He just pushes Partick through the corner. It won't be a podium for him. Partick finishes on the podium. Pirate Danny wins the race. Plavonch finishes 3rd. Hassan Toya in 4th. And Hulkenberg, who basically, honestly, had it in the bag, but just decided to get a drive-through, finishes in P9. And Pix finished P10? How did that happen? Doesn't matter. Pirate Danny wins. Partick in 3rd. And Plavonch in 3rd. Hassan in 4th. So, great race. Imre made it interesting in the end. That is for sure. No problem. Just love like a last minute get bullied into doing comes. Gotta love it. So, I have to choose a driver of the day, have I? Well, it won't be Hulkenberg for that fucking bottle. Can tell that much. Yeah. Driver of the day is Calvin by the game. Let's see. Where did Calvin finish? 14th starters, finished 7th. To be fair, even though Imre started first, that was a great late charge, but he has second pen. Who's my driver of the day? To be honest, I think it's Pirate Danny. The way he just took part of the rain dance and decided to just stay out. Yeah, Stocker definitely should have stayed out. I think that's not a question. But yeah, great race from Pirate Danny, and I think he's also personally my driver of the day. Absolute elite class here from him. Kept also stayed calm with the 2 Mercedes charging behind him, and also just very calmly finished the race. Great job from Danny, and yeah. All right, guys. Since this was probably a one-off situation, we probably won't hear each other next week. But yeah. I hope you all have a great night and a great weekend, rest of the Sunday evening. And yeah, I'll probably catch you in some other divisions at some point because I'm just racing there. Yeah, see you all. Bye.